Greetings everybody, welcome back to DeGrand, the Granddaddy Plays Curse of the Dead Gods. Let's look if we find something particularly exciting in here. You know I see Stormlash, that one always gets me excited. Not all that excited about the Annihilation Bow though. There is a Blood Reaper and it has a lot of health regen, but it also increases the damage you take by a lot. I think I'm still gonna take it. I am going to take it, and you know what? We're gonna make a big money return run by... Let me think. We're probably not gonna need this one all that much then. Gonna remove this one. We're gonna earn a lot of money by healing ourselves an awful lot with this Blood Weeper. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Apparently the Blood Weeper is one of the most popular weapons in the game, as by the player base. I think it is heavily overrated. I think it is absolutely overrated and not worth the hype at all. But that does not stop us today. Today, we are going to make the most out of it. Today, we are going to slay all of our enemies and earn ourselves a huge amount of health and, by extension, money for it. Parries. Got that out. Almost got hit by that other girl in the back line, and I would have absolutely hated it. There you go. We are not dealing a lot of damage with this Blood Weeper at all, but hey, that may or may not come around later down the line. No, you don't need me to tell you how I feel like that fire shield we have in the back of our pockets looks very, very exciting, very interesting indeed. And I would love to have some good times with that, but sadly that's not in the cards right now. The higher greed kill time limit will be helpful. That will be very, very helpful indeed. Oh, of course. Of course, that was not even close to hitting home there. Parries and done. And we actually earned just enough money to buy this with our money. Wonderful. I just realized that we actually had a no curse run on the last episode. We were on the good path in that regard, and I actually noticed it as I was playing. And I realized it, and I think I even mentioned it. But I felt like I wanted to make a bigger point out of that, and I kind of forgot it because of how much fun we had with that dodge throwing knife. That was doing so much damage for the entirety of the run. It was actually kind of exciting. Oh yeah, of course. Can't set that powder keg on fire there. Actually, yes we can. Yes we can, just not in the way I intended to. There you go. We could have also just crushed the wall with the sword, but I know my luck, I would have probably hit the powder keg by accident, and I don't know about you guys, but I was not really feeling that. I was not feeling that today at all, whatsoever. Now these jokers in here, I'll show them. Good stuff. Boom, and done. Yeah, the money's coming along nicely, thanks to how much healing this weapon actually gives us. Keep buying the stats. All the perception we can get our hands on early is gonna be useful. And there we go. This relic, whatever it's gonna be, I hope it's gonna be good. And I hope there's not gonna be any traps down here. Looks good. Let's go in here. Boom. Splendid in every way. Recharge my stamina. Attack. Attack. And done. Marvelous. Extra to all healing effects. That means we earn more money. We're gonna be rich in here. We're gonna be all sorts of filthy rich in here. And boom. There's a relic drop. Hoping for something good. And we also got a weapon drop, which we are not gonna use, but is hopefully going to be turned into something useful. Free healing, free money. And extra perception here. Wonderful. This is actually shaping up pretty nicely in here. Crit healing we don't need. Greed Kill healing we already have to some degree. We don't use our main hand weapon. We don't use any of this whatsoever. You know what? This is actually kind of good. This is actually kind of nice. I don't think we can make this one a no curse run as well. But hey, if that is what the game is offering us, we may as well try, right? Now, who or what is waiting for us in here? Fire traps. They're probably gonna set those powder kegs on fire there in a moment. So be it. I don't particularly care too much about that. Go over here. Slam. Jam. Done. And parried him. We're done for. I think just this fight alone gave me like, what? Over 1,000 coins all by itself. We have a reasonably big greed combo. We have a lot of perception already, so that much is naturally. And of course the extra healing already coming in clutch as well. This one is actually shaping up to be very, very nice. Now. Oh, he actually lived that one. Crazy. Oh, he just outright missed me. Outright not hitting me. Flat out missing. And my god. These lurkers. These lurkers in their, on occasion, complete inaccuracy always catch me off guard. Like, you're standing there, you're up and ready to parry the hit, and then the hit just never comes. And it just throws you off your game so hard, so badly. There's nothing you can do about it, except for slaying the fool, who thought he could get away with that kind of conundrum. She can! That was actually good. I almost outplayed myself there. Get the healer out of here first. Boom, baby. Nope. And that was just not even a necessary parry. Apparently was never even close to getting to me, which is fine by me. And yeah, as you can see, money is just coming in at a very, very good rate. We're just gonna buy out everything we can find for as long as we are able to just buy out everything we can find. We're gonna enjoy it. Now, what do we find in here? A lot of jokers. Okay, I think I know what this room is. Boom. Feels good that the finishing strike on my sword attacks is at least able to one-shot the lurkers when they are approaching me. Feels like we're actually making a little bit of progress in here. Not much, but a little bit. And, you know, when it comes to these cursed weapons, we have to take every bit of progress we can get our hands on. Enough for you, lady. Gotcha. And she dropped a sword. That's just extra money. 126 coins just for recycling a 4% healing proc. That's the dream right there. I'm not sure about this one. I'm actually not sure about this one. We only get a crit on our final hit. It's not that impactful. It's actually not that big of a deal. I already have an increased greed kill time. Oh, there we go! The Gleaming Sapphire is actually gonna be perfect for us in here. If we would have had something crazy like, I don't know, 100% extra healing as it dropped there, I probably would have taken that too. But it was not being offered to us, sadly. Or luckily, because hey, we got a Gleaming Sapphire out of it. Who am I to say no to that? Kitty cat, actually... You son of a gun! I hated that. Okay, oh yeah, we don't get it. Perfect dodges in here. Oh man, that actually is bad, because I really, really wanted to keep the greed combo alive throughout all of this. Well, so much for that. So much for all that. Doesn't matter. Actually, we should try to incorporate our Fire Claw every now and then, just for the free weakening damage. Right? There you go. There you go. Even then, we do not deal any damage. But hey, that's the life we are subscribing for here. And crush down on him. Almost done. Nope. Parry. And we're through with you. Long last. I think we also got some money for the kill there, so that's also nice. Sadly, no cursed weapon drop, but we didn't even need it because our corruption's looking fine as is. That's a pretty good pistol, but no, we take the money. Take the money. There's a decent whip, but no, we take whatever we recycle that for. Now, weapon upgrade, relics, stat increases. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the path we take. Let's go. So far, actually another no curse run. Let's see if we can keep this hype up for as long as it is possible. And of course we have to rebuild our greed combo from scratch. I hate that we actually botched the parry against the cat that one time. That was probably going to haunt me. Good stuff. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. How that parry against her dark ball of dangs worked out there, I can't tell. For I think that actually should have hit me, but I'm happy that it didn't. Good stuff. Ooh, okay. Oh my god. This is a very, very unpleasant room to be in, let me tell you. I do not care for it at all. But we're actually doing it somehow. Stop it, you! Would you kindly? There. These girls. Crazy. There's another alchemist fire stick. Man, I wish they would keep showing up when I actually look at a shrine early on into the game. There we go. Blood Weeper, the Life Seeper. And actually, I just realized that I actually keep referring to this thing as a sword, but it actually is being called a maul in here. Wow. Alright. Doesn't matter. Does not matter at all. Just keep on moving. Ooh, this looks explosive. Not going to associate with that in any way, shape or form. Because that would not be gentlemanly at all. Got the parry. Be careful, because there's a powder kick up in there. Yeah. Saw it. If we would have hit that one, that would have been painful. 379 just for recycling that healing. It's a dream. There's a lot of money over here. We're gonna pick it all up. We're gonna be in a problematic situation in here. No, we are fine. We're actually fine. I was actually thinking we would either get hit or lose our greed common there, but no. Neither happened, and that leaves me very, very happy with myself and this situation. And yeah, of course, we're not gonna need that. Actually, we can just take it up. We don't need the cleansing because we're already as pure as it gets. And hey, extra perception, right? Who would I be to say no to that? Just take the money. Just take the money. And go fight for your life one more time for a weapon that you will never be able to use. That's the dream right there, isn't it? Nope! I saw you priming that shot. I was not having it. And the healer bites the dust. Dodge that too! Bless the higher greed kill time limit. Ooh, you! I was about to say, he's probably gonna shoot that powder keg there. He was on fire, so we got the extra weakening there. Just kinda nice. Be safe here. Good stuff. Okay. Okay. Oh, that worked out. Somehow that worked out. Somehow. Yeah, we are. This is actually a very, very nice one overall. Just gonna leave it all behind. We only have 2 rerolls left, but we're also over 10k monies now, so this is where our Gleaming Sapphire has reached its maximum potential. And even with all that, our damage is not quite impressive. But then again, we can now one-shot these fools, so who am I to say what is impressive these days and what isn't? It's actually very nice. I would like that. Yes, I do. We're gonna leave this one behind, I think. Just the free endurance could have also been very exciting, but hey, who cares? Jump it. Got the parry. And we made a clean escape. And we're still earning more money, which is crazy. Boom. Boom. And not reaching you. Good stuff. He destroyed the pillar. I just wanted to have that renegade out of my... Ah! That was bound to happen at some point. There was bound to be a powder keg in our way at some point eventually. Might as well happen now. Damn. That's a tragedy. It had to happen at some point. It had to. There was no way it could not have happened to us. And then it did, and we hated it. But we're gonna stomach it. There's our enemies. And he dropped some claws for me, huh? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm probably just gonna recycle them for even more money. And over here, there's a healer. And the healer was immediately deserted by his lurker friend, who was like, nah, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna hide myself under this huge life-seeping maw. And then he got crushed. Should have found himself a better hiding place. Boom. Is there one more over here? There is not. Fine. Works for me. Well, that was not what I wanted to do there. Fine. I wanted to set this powder keg on fire there. Splendid. Boom. Before I strike it again with my big old maul, I just set it on fire and get rid of it entirely. We actually do use a heavy weapon, so we could use this. And I'm not interested in the other ones, even though they do have some potential, so we're just gonna take it, actually. We are just going to take it and feel pretty happy about ourselves. Yeah, we can leave this one behind for sure. Every advantage helps, and 20% extra base damage on heavy weapons, even though it is not actually base damage, because those tooltips are not irritating and wrong at all. Still, it's extra damage, and for that we are thankful. There you go. Boom, baby. It's so rare that those relics can actually end up being good for you. Ooh. I tried to erase the fireball with my dark torch as it was flying. It didn't work out. But if it would have worked out, it would have been amazing. That would have actually been sick. Now, just... Is that gonna do anything for me? It is not did a little bit for me. It did do a tiny bit for me, because that cat was actually jumping through it. I was not quite sure if the cat in general would be in vicinity to get affected by that attack. Turns out it wasn't. But then it went the extra mile and at least tried to catch a little of that fire damage. And I do appreciate that. I'm gonna take a second one of those. First of all, we have the money. Second of all, we don't have that many recycles, or rerolls rather. And lastly, we are on the verge of making this an honest-to-God no-curse run. May as well go the extra mile in order to ensure that being a thing that is going to happen in here, right? Right. Now, boss fight time. It's probably gonna take a little while. So, grab yourselves a drink and enjoy the show. I'm actually doing relatively fine. Boom. And we got hit somewhat fiercely. I tried to parry it again. I failed. Boom. And there he is again. Parry. Parried it all. What little damage that was being dealt to us there. We already healed back up, so that's nice. And so much for that. Boom. We are still completely clean. We have gotten some corruption, but we are completely uncursed, and I love to see it. Some extra healing. I mean, I guess we can. But there's actually nothing I would be truly willing to let go for this one, so I actually won't. And fire damage we don't use, so we leave this one behind as well. Fine, fine, fine. We have a good set of rooms coming our way, though. 2 weapon upgrades, 2 stat increases, and a relic. We could have also gone for 2 relic rooms, but here's the thing. We only have 2 recycles left open in here. So I think that the chances for both relic rooms to be working out in our favor, I think the chances for that to happen are pretty small. Big cat needs to go. Big cat needs to go. Big cat is all sorts of gun now. And he got me. But we got him back. That son of a gun. That absolute unit. The big renegade, though. The big renegade with 2 pocket healers. Good stuff. Just really wanted to get that healer out. It's gonna be a scumbag like that, I see. Didn't matter at all. What's this? Again. Okay, you know what? That's a huge chunk of money. 702 coins. The dream. We actually need that much money because, as you can see, upgrading our Blood Weeper Life Seeper is getting exceedingly expensive. And we have at least 1 more of those occasions coming our way, so we should make an honest-to-God effort to just heal as much as possible so we can pump that money right into our blood veins. That is exactly what we are doing in here, you know? We are not healing ourselves, we're pumping the money straight into our blood veins. I doubt that there are any health benefits to doing that, but hey, that is exactly the life... You son of a gun. That's exactly the life we have chosen for us in here. And we should not forget. We actually do take 100% extra damage. So everything these jokers are doing to us is going to hurt like crazy. Good. Parry done. Now for you jokers, just let me replenish my greed. My stamina, not my greed. And he was not able to summon the guy, that's fine by me. He's on fire, so he's gonna be weak. And then he's gonna be dead. I was actually burning somewhat fiercely there. So I kept being below maximum HP, limiting my money gains. So be it. Oh, you. He's gonna burn. That's exactly what I was talking about. And done. Not done. Now we're done. And extra base damage to swords. That's a no, but that's a yes for the money there. Good stuff. There's a fireball flying my way. And crushing you. That is also a no, thank you kindly, but the stats, of course, we're gonna just outright buy. Our damage is really not that impressive, and I don't even want to imagine what it'd be looking like if we wouldn't have gotten that Gleaming Sapphire when we did. And that Gleaming Sapphire is realistically the only thing that truly does anything for our damage. Of course, we also have this Colossus Codex, but that is only a relatively small factor in this equation. On the bright side, when it comes to the final boss, we will get a lot of free damage against him, just by virtue of the fact that we will be in a semi-permanent weakened state. And that is something to be looking forward to. Ooh, I almost botched that parry. Almost botched that parry somewhat fiercely, but I didn't. And that makes me very, very happy. So, another endurance and perception room, huh? I keep buying these stats for as long as they're being offered to me. Perception. Ah! Perception still has a chance to be splendid for us in here. We just need to give it a chance to do so. And would you look at that? 3 points of dexterity. Lovely. Absolutely splendid and marvelous. If the drops keep coming in hot like that, we may actually make it out of this whole situation alive. And can go home afterwards, feeling good about ourselves. Boom. And done? Not done yet. Now we're done. What is this? Healing for gold offering. Don't really need that either. My god, our corruption bar is immaculate. It's lovely. I feel like I've talked about it at some point in the past already. If you really want to go hard on the speed running and all that jazz, going hard on the corruption is usually the way to go. I'm not all about that lifestyle. I like to keep my runs nice and clean. Keep your hands clean. Always and evermore. And boom. That is always a good way to go about this game. It may not be the fastest, depending on the context, but it is for sure the stable and secure way to handle things. And you know, stability and safety is vital, especially when you are just doing your first few runs in this game, just trying to get your sea legs under. There is a lot of opportunity where you can just try to go crazy, and it will just end up biting you in the ass. But if you go in, have a proper plan, practice a little bit in order to execute it to the best of your ability, that is where your first few victories will come in. Boom, baby. And he's done for. Now for you, summoning a Sgoon. And I hate it. Is it not going to attack me? There it is. And he just missed me, which is absolutely fine by me. And we're done with you. A huge chunk of perception. I think we don't need it at this point, even though I would like it. 744 for the recycle is amazing. And what do we get in here? We have seen this one so often. Come on, game. I'm gonna roll. Crit yields, which we don't really need. And we don't use our main hand weapon. God damn it. It was worth a try. I think it was worth a try, but am I willing to let go of my greed comms? I think I am. We are not exactly keeping up a high profile with them in the first place. Maybe that extra perception will help us get some more good droplets in here towards the end. And hey, to have or not to have crit damage, right? With that extra point of stamina we got going on in here, we can actually go in. Please set this on fire. Okay. That is where you're gonna go, huh? With that extra point of stamina, we can actually go for 2 full combos with our big old Oh! There's way too much stuff on the screen for my taste. So we at least get some, honest to god, decent benefit out of that crit damage when it happens. And done. And of course we are not done. Because of course we are not done yet. Got the small healer. I was not sure if that attack would not hit me there. Lost our greed combo again, I don't care. Our greed combo has done us a lot of good already. And there we go. 6,000 coins. Yeah, we have that. I think we have that kind of money on us. I think we have it on us and don't need to worry about a thing. What's this gonna be? Hilarious. Apparently the game really thinks I need to have this. Apparently the game is fully convinced that I do need to have this in my life. Screw that. Already rejected my greed combos. Now, this question mark room could be something impressive. Could be another weapon upgrade room and I would like it. It is not another weapon upgrade room, so be it. I don't quite know what kind of room this is yet, but I am more than willing to find out in a moment. Oh, you got me. That's one more of those. Sure, take it. We actually healed ourselves back to full and still got over 700 coins off of that. It's crazy. This could be a relic or a stat increase. I would be fine with either as long as it's good. It's good! It's very good. I think we can all agree on that front. And I think we can probably let go of one of these. Let's go of this one. We will not get a full curse in this one final room before the boss fight. So we can just let go of that one with absolute ease of heart. Oh man. The gleaming sapphire in the last few moments to save the damage of the run. Oh wow, we missed you. We missed you, but he also missed us, and we get poison damage. No. Alright. Time to fight the boss, and would you look at that, we actually got a perfect curseless run on our hands, and it is absolutely wonderful. Boom, strike, 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 strike. Set him on fire for a little bit. And boom. Now he's weak. I don't care if he stepped into that. I would care if he stepped into that though. There you go. There you go. Enjoy being weak for a little while longer. And he's gonna explode on me. Not that it really matters. Just gonna do now. Oh, he got me. Oh wow, I can just erase them by dashing through them with my darkest dash. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, fine. Fine. Have it your way. And boom. He had a couple good hits in there, but at the end of the day it was not quite good enough. Our hands are clean and we earned a lot of money, almost 30k, and we were spending the money left and right. I think if we would have just, for example, not spent any money on this, we would probably be at around 40k. Let's see, how much money did we actually earn in total over the course of the run? 70,759. We have been pretty rich in here. There was the absolutely clean Blood Reaper run. Wonderful. I like it. That was a good run. There was a second run in my today's recording session. It was actually nice enough to make me consider record one more right now. So maybe I'm gonna do that. But you will see that in the next video. But until then, guys, thanks for watching one more time. And yeah, have the greatest of days. Stay as awesome as you are. And keep good care of your health. For you are important to me.